and magic. Quite remarkable indeed. Many centuries have passed since the first humans settled here. They all came from a faraway world, elbowing their way through an already frail peace between the old races. The elves, shadows, and Kranites, united in a government they called the League, kept these newcomers under close scrutiny. Though humans struggled to control the innate magic of this alien planet, they compensated for it with marvelous technology. Mana-fueled inventions became the foundation of a great empire. There was no end to their aspirations, which constantly incited the League's suspicion. Eventually, it could only mean war. War of ideas. War of principles. War to bring or halt the change. The conflict quickly escalated, threatening to bring an end to the world as they know it. Few places remain out of its reach. One such place is a settlement known only as the City of Bones, home to the unlikely heroes of this story. It sits safely in the desert, surrounded by nothing but sand and ruins left by the mysterious ancients. The world is more than just the Empire and the League, after all. There are things far greater, but also more terrifying than the war between them. That's what drives Malachi and Kayla to scour the ruins in search of knowledge and treasure. A pair of siblings as remarkable as the world they were born in. Quite remarkable indeed. They call themselves relic hunters, searching for the forgotten remnants of those who are long gone, hoping to learn from the past and keep whatever dangers they find safely buried under the sands. But they have a much greater destiny to fulfill. The gears of fate were put in motion long before they became pawns in this game.
Whispering Sands. Not exactly my favorite place in the world.
Don't complain, Mal. We're lucky to be away from this madness that spreads everywhere.
That's true. Living at the edge of the world has its perks. Hey, but if you had to choose a side in the war, would you rather go with the League or the Empire?
We know very little about their motives and agendas, so how would we decide that?
I was just asking hypothetically. You don't have to take everything so seriously. But anyway, since we're here to check the entrance seals again, why don't we split up to cover the ground faster?
All right, activity was reported by the northern entrance, so let's meet up near the ruins, just in case.
Then I pulled a gun on him and shot him right in the gut. That cheating good-for-nothing bastard got what he deserved.
Hey! Who goes there?
More scavengers?
Boss, we got company!
So I see. That's close enough, you two. We're not allowed to let any more archaeologists down there.
I think you mean archaeologist.
That's what I said.
And who's telling you not to let anyone pass?
The people who are paying us.
It's the Empire, isn't it? We've seen their outposts on our way here.
So, what are you gonna do if we try to go down there?
Calm down, Jeremy. He's just asking.
All you need to know is they're paying us to make sure no one's snooping around.
Well, looks like we're going to have a problem here. Stand aside.
Be smart about it. Don't throw your life away over the Empire's payroll.
Hey, money is money.
And duty is duty. Go get 'em, boys.
They've already activated it.
I don't think it's fully powered up yet. If we act quickly, we may be able to take it out.
If we go back for help, it could escape. A fully charged construct like this could destroy our city in minutes. Ready, Kayla?
I've got your back, Mal.
I hope so. Gonna kill that bastard Jahan.
Jahan, the merchant from the City of Bones.
Yes. He promised us we'd find ancient knowledge here. He must have sold us out to the Empire. Damn humans. Always messing with things they do not understand. They activated the construct to blast through the barrier, but it turned against them.
Jahan sent you here? That money-grabbing, backstabbing...
That's enough, Mal. The soldier's dead. We should inform Benedict when we get back. Leave Jahan to him.
He deserves worse than just sitting in a cell.
Benedict's in charge of the law back home, not you. And he's got guards to back him up. Don't do anything stupid, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, Kayla. Anyway.
It's an ancient archive. I've never seen one so well preserved. Looks like whatever powered up the construct also got it working.
Huh. Can you make any sense of it?
It's encoded. It would take me weeks, maybe months to decipher it all, but even at a glance, I can tell it's something big. There are a few mentions of revenants and some ancient weapons designs. I think the construct we fought was assembled at this very facility. Oh, just think what else we could find here. Oh, it's so exciting.
So, it's all powered by this generator, right? That means we could rig it to short-circuit the whole network. Bye-bye, Deathbot schematics.
We can't just destroy it. This generator's been running for centuries and is still working. In fact, maybe if we remove it carefully, we could bring it home. Think what a change it would make to our city.
I get it. But we also know that the Empire and League know of this place. They may already be on their way. Breaking this archive is the only way to be sure all of this knowledge doesn't fall into their hands. We've already tried sealing it, and that machine we just fought would definitely not be used for a good cause.
This knowledge may be dangerous, and we don't know what the future holds, but our city could use this energy right now. You know I'm right, Mal. Come on, let's get back to the city and send someone in here to recover as much as possible.
All right. I guess I worry too much sometimes.
Let's get out of here. We've got to tell Benedict about Jahan.
I don't appreciate being questioned.
Cell phone to those do it here.
Shop's closed. Goodbye.
You foolish, foolish merchant.
No, I'm no longer interested in trading with you. Leave. Now.
What was that all about?
Oh, you heard that. I'm sorry. That's not something you should be dragged into. I don't want to be either. You can never be too careful in this line of work.
You're talking in riddles, Hollis. You've piqued my curiosity now. Who was that?
You may think it's silly, but they had this mark on their hand. I only caught a glimpse, so I can't be sure, but I think it was the symbol of the claw.
The Claw? As in the mythical order of evil assassins? Didn't think you'd take such things seriously.
I'm a relic hunter, sweetie. Myths and legends are my bread and butter, and I wouldn't live this long if I trivialized them. Anyway, what can I do for one of my favorite partners?
Aw, you're too kind.
And her brother.
Hey!
Good to see you, Hollis. Dad said you needed our help with something?
Oh, right. A little birdie told me that a ruin has recently been uncovered by a sandstorm. I happen to know that you may find a certain fascinating relic in there. I'm sure you'll know it when you see it.
I like the sound of that.
You know the drill. Get down there and bring back whatever you find. Just make sure you come straight to me. We wouldn't want unhealthy competition now, would we?
Got it. We'll get right on it.
I look forward to seeing what you can find. Watch your backs out there. While it's newly uncovered, you can never be too careful.
You wanted to see us?
Yes. There's a matter I could use your help with. A group of roving traders has just reached our city, or at least a part of it. They say the rest of their caravan is being held up by League soldiers.
League? Do you think this has something to do with the research they were doing in those ruins?
We can't be sure. All we know is they've set up an outpost near the old mines. That's where you come in. I've got my hands full overseeing the emergency protocols. I'd appreciate it if you could see what's going on there.
Of course. A League outpost so close to home sure is troubling. We'll all sleep better if we check it out and make sure we're safe.
Thanks. But remember, we're not at war here. Whatever you do, do not provoke them. We don't want to give either side a reason to attack us.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
No reason, boy. No reason at all. Just make sure your ship is fit to stay under the radar.
Shh, listen.
Understood, sir. What should we do with the prisoners?
They're worthless scum. Slay them and leave them to rot.
You hear that, Kayla? We've got to do something. We can't let them kill these people.
Wait, Mel. Maybe they can be reasoned with. We know what they're looking for, and we may be able to use it as leverage.
Yeah, and we know exactly what they'll find there. We should have destroyed that archive when we had the chance. Do you really want to reason with these murderers?
No, but we have to think this through. There's too much at stake. What if the League finds out we attacked them? What if they blame our city?
Well, we have to do something, and we better think fast.
Stop! Who goes there?
Release these people immediately!
Ha! What a foolish rescue attempt! To arms!
Thank you so much. Please, allow me to compensate you for your trouble. We wouldn't be able to carry all this without a cart anyway. Now, is the way clear?
Don't worry. We'll show you how to get to the city safely. I don't understand. Why would the League soldiers be so cruel to these people? The elves I met before never acted with even the slightest disdain toward humans.
Maybe the old saying is right. And war really does bring out everyone's true colors. Sure makes you wonder, doesn't it?
About what?
Just what the League is capable of. You know, there may be some truth to the Empire's accusations against them.
There's much we do not know about this war, and I'd have preferred it to stay that way. Let's get out of here. We need to report what we found out. We scouted the League's outpost, but it didn't go as smoothly as we planned.
I heard. The survivors have already reached the city. Thank you for bringing these people here safely. They've suffered enough.
I just hope we didn't make things worse with the League.
Oh, who cares? Let them come if they want. We'll be ready.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Don't beat yourself up over it, though. You were right to interfere. But the day's not over yet, and the city needs your services again. Go talk to your parents when you're ready. I'll see you there.
You're back. Good. I'm afraid you'll have no time to rest, though. The council has voted to increase the defenses around the city, and we need you to recover some supplies we've stashed in case of an emergency.
Supply run? Isn't there something more important we should be doing?
We've sent some people there already, but they refuse to go down. They say there's a monster dwelling in the old caves. It is, however, much more likely that the place is just infested with some very angry and territorial rodents. Benedict promised to look into it, but he could surely use some backup in case there actually is any threat.
So, we're going rat hunting. Oh, damn. This day just keeps getting better.
What's the matter, boy? Are you afraid of rats?
What? Nah. It's just I think we could be of more help somewhere else. Anywhere, really.
Oh, grow up, Mal. Not everything needs to be a grand adventure.
All right, then. We've been hanging around long enough. Let's get to it.
But isn't it... Okay, all right. I'm going.
These damn boxes better be worth it.
Remind me again, why you would stash the supplies in an abandoned mine?
It was spacious. Useless and close enough to haul them back to the city if need be.
This must have been a long time ago. Those beams don't look very well maintained, if they were even sturdy enough in the first place.
Oh, where's your enthusiasm now, Kayla? Getting cold feet already?
There's no time to argue. The other elevator is broken, so we'll have to take the long way around. And be careful. If anything happens to you, your mother's going to kick my ass.
What? She barely even raises her voice.
Maybe when she's at home. In the council chamber, she's the fiercest speaker in the room. Come on, move it, soldiers. We're wasting daylight.
But we're underground.
I said move it. That wasn't so bad. Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, sure thing, Ben. You know you can always count on us.
It should be safe now. Let's take a look around and see if we can learn what happened here. There were some letters tucked into one of the bags. Here, take a look.
It says here that they were hired by Jihan. This was no coincidence. The damn snake told them about our stockpiled supplies. It seems that this merry bunch took the liberty of using up most of it to set up their little operation here.
According to the letters, they were supposed to excavate some ancient monuments, and the supplies were included in the deal as part of the payment.
Come on, Ben. Now you have to do something about him.
You're right. It's one thing to broker information about ancient ruins, but these supplies were city property. The letters are enough proof to sentence him. Come on. Let's have a little chat with him.
Hello there, Jahan. Just the man we're looking for.
Back for a rematch with some friends, eh? A shame I'm busy right now. Piss off.
Not so fast. We're here on official business. You're under arrest for the appropriation of city property. I need you to come with me immediately.
What? This is an outrage. You've got nothing on me.
Does this letter look familiar? Or do you want us to compare your handwriting?
It's no proof at all. Anyone could have written it.
Oh, I assure you this is enough proof to hold a trial. And I'm within my right to place you in detention until then.
Wait. Is this really the best time to do this? Isn't the city in a state of emergency? What if a concerned citizen was to donate a substantial amount of resources, much like the ones that you believe were appropriated? I'm sure it would settle this little misunderstanding.
You piece of shit. If you think you can bribe your way out of this...
Mal, stop it. You're not the judge here, and neither am I.
I hate everything about this proposal, but the city needs these supplies. Maybe we should at least consider it.
At least this way his contribution goes to the city and not straight to a corrupt councilman's pocket. Well, truth be told, he'd probably worm his way out of prison anyway.
These supplies could save lives. We don't know what's going to happen, but these are dreadful times, and the city cannot be left vulnerable.
Kayla's right. If it was up to me, the scumbag wouldn't even get a trial. This isn't the time to deal with this.
It's settled then. You're free to go, concerned citizen. But if I don't see these supplies delivered by the end of the day, I'll make sure that you never see the sun again. And don't you dare to put my city at risk ever again. Thanks for the help, you two. Go home now. You deserve some rest.